What's going on, people? Welcome to United View. I got a special guest with me today, Mr. HP. What are you saying, man?
I'm back. First things first.
Yeah.
I want everyone to address me in the comments as Sir Harrington.
Why though? Why?
I told them.
The last time I spoke to you,
I told them.
You said he was on his way. Oh, but you never said when.
See?
He did.
You know what's wrong with the man? They don't
Dickhead.
want to see me
Dickhead.
win. But anyway, he's here now. So everyone, don't call me Harry. Harry PINERO's not here. This is Harrington the first. Get me?
Harrington as well, you know.
That's a
Not even Harry the First, like Harrington, real Game of Thrones proper team.
Harrington.
Oh, is that why you've done it?
Come on, bro.
You've really
I'm
thought
a
about
wordsmith.
it. You've really thought about it. We've got a lot to get through today.
Yes.
This is your latest Man United transfer news / news update. And the first thing we've got to talk about, let me pause this, is Marcus Rashford.
Yes.
He has looked drained for time, where even he's admitting it, like, I'm not quite right, etc., etc. The latest reports are saying that he's going to be out till October. He's looking to get a shoulder operation very, very soon. And obviously, if he does, he's going to be out for a while.
Yeah.
Can Martial step in? Will Jadon go on that side? Talk to me.
For me, I think with Rashford, he's done an amazing job since he's come into the team. I don't even think he's had any time off, really.
No.
Bar some little knocks or whatever, but he's been playing.
And the back team, he had the back team the season before last.
So I feel like this is what he needs with everything that's happened with the tournament, with how he ended last season with no trophies. I think he needs to have a little reset for himself as well. He's done a lot on and off the field, I think.
Proper.
And I think playing Rashford 70%, you're never going to get the full potential. And I think the amount of goals and assists that he's got this season with that injury says a lot about the talent that he has in it. So I feel like this is good for him. We need to get the best Marcus Rashford possible, because I think with the signings that we're potentially going to make, we need the strongest possible team, and Marcus Rashford has to be one of those players. So I think this is ideally the best thing for him.
100%. I'm saying give him however long he needs, bro. Like, the guy's been carrying knocks for God knows how long.
Yeah.
He's mash up.
No, of course.
He's like, because he's like naturally athletic, he's a proper athlete, he's proper slim, he's proper trim, like he's at it, innit? I feel like that natural kind of athleticism can carry him. But I think it's got to a point where he's just crying out for a rest, man. I don't care if it's for 3 months. Obviously, I do care because I want him playing. But at the same time, he needs to rest.
No,
and this is where other man got to step in. And it couldn't come at a better time when, like you said, like I was saying, that Sancho's just come in.
Yep.
There's more options. Mason's more developed.
Yeah.
We've kept Cavani. We can jiggle it around with it. Martial's back fit. Like, someone's got to step up.
Martial?
Oh, you're doing that.
Oh, no.
You're doing that.
No,
you're like KG. Nah, you're like
flex.
KG.
I'll be honest.
You're just shiny new toy syndrome.
No, not even that, bro. AM9, we made it sound as if it was a serious weapon. Serious weapon of mass destruction. When you see AM9 come up on the team sheet,
proper.
I used to hashtag
Yeah,
it, bro.
proper.
But delivery, bro.
So what is it? What are you saying? It's like a Nerf gun
I'm looking at it like this. I hope to God that it's the same thing with Alex Telles. When Alex Telles came and Luke Shaw just went brazy. He said, "You want to take my left back spot?" Okay, so we'll see. Now Alex Telles can't even get into the dressing room.
Yeah, he might even go Roma.
He might even go and join Jose, bro. And good luck to him if he does that. Because anyway, but for me, I think with Rashford going, I hope, because obviously I like Greenwood so much, and I think he is, after Cavani, our best finisher in the club, innit, yeah. And I would love to see him down the middle in the future, innit, yeah. I don't like him on the. I don't know how he would play on the left wing.
Yeah, it's not him.
It's not him. He needs to be cutting in on the left, on the right, or playing up front.
Yeah.
So Martial.
So he's got to step in. If Rashford's gone for 3 months straight away,
but this is
or
where
Dan James will be there. Or Dan James. It will be. Like, Ollie likes him.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Be good, Harry. So for me, I'm thinking with Martial, like he's been one of our favourites for a long time, innit? And obviously in the last 2 seasons, I don't think he's lived up to the level which we know he thought.
No, the season before he did. The season before he had his best one. He had his best one.
In terms of goals, but performances, come on.
He was alright that season.
I was there, and I was a bit there. and I'm saying, I know what Martial was when he came to the club, and I know what he should be. He's still 25. He's still got time, and I think this is his make or break season. With Rashford going, there's no excuses. There is no excuses. You are going to be the leading man on that left-hand side.
What are you saying then? Have we got to take the 9 and put it back to 11 or something?
Do you know what? Maybe 33. Sometimes 30, baby. You got to make man look like Bebe and then make man prove that you're not Bebe. Because Bebe was 33.com. And that was a horrible number. Because you know with AM9, you know with me, I don't
You just said take the 9 off him and give him 33.
Boy, sometimes you got to do drastic things. No, okay, maybe I'm moving a bit too mad here, but look, Martial, great talent.
Yeah.
But sometimes you look at him and you think, why ain't you going to that next level? I need more from
100%.
you. And I think that the thing with us, we know that he can do that because there's times where he does mad things in games. We need more of it. We need more of it because this season, if we think, we need to be at top level, bro.
Straight away.
No, we can't
Straight away.
Because what happened last season was we done all right, and certain people got gas and started saying we was going to win the league.
Yeah.
Certain man,
KG, yeah, for real.
certain man went mad. HB as well.
Yeah, 21 and 21.
Yeah, chill out. And then and then obviously Man City came and took over, and the reason why is they was consistent. They had a system that works in it, and I think if this system's going to work for Martial, it has to work this season. Otherwise, he's going to be surplus to
It is peak. Let's do a little bit. Let's just check in with the comments and just see what's going on. We've got Nigeria in the house from Ezekiel. Big up yourself. Starlord says make or break for Martial. AMG2 is laughing, saying 33. LOL. Like you're taking a piss. Big up Leisha B. Leisha B says Martial left, Greenwood striker, Sancho right, while Cavani rests as well because he's coming back from Copa America.
And he's not going to play every game.
And he can't play every game. His knees can't. He can't. We got to get. Rogvi says we got to get Varane. 90% club is back again. We've got to get Varane. We're going to talk about Varane. We're going to get there. And Leisha B says again, another one from Leisha B says, would Harry rather sell Pogba now or him leave on a free?
Why would that? Sell Pogba is like saying, like the worst thing you could say to me. That's the best player at the club. The best player since Fergie left us.
That's Bruno though.
Bruno. You know what it is? I feel like Flex is here to antagonize.
I'm not just saying that's what some people say.
Some people need to stop the drugs, bro. Simple.
What's Pogba done though?
Pogba. Stop it.
I'm not.
No, stop it, Flex. Stop
I'm asking a question.
Bruv, come on.
People that look.
Come on.
You're saying something. Okay, that's true. It's my job to kind of just bring both sides.
Pogba.
Imagine I was a person who wasn't too fussed if Pogba leaves, yeah? But what's he done at United shirt though? We've had better players than him leave.
All right, Paul. Let me tell you what Paul's done.
Yeah.
Paul is our chance creator. All the control that we have in midfield comes from him. When Pogba's not there, it's lackluster, bro. Like it's this fact. It's lackluster. He's the type of player that can send the pass left, right, and centre. Can dictate play. We haven't got the midfield players to allow him to have that freedom.
He don't work hard enough though. He don't want to win the ball back. He don't work hard.
Yeah, carry on.
No, I'm just saying that's what they say.
I think with Paul Pogba, if you're trying to get a defensive job out of him, you've got the wrong player.
You're asking for the wrong thing. 100%.
You're asking for the wrong thing.
I agree.
You know what he's good at. When he's at, the man is so good that he played maybe even DM for France. And he's still making chances. He's still assisting from. Let him get a bit closer to the players we've just signed, the Sanchos, and then obviously with Martial and Rashford. I think it would work more if he's further up the field. With Bruno, if you watch Bruno, if we're being honest with Bruno, the amount of chances this man fluffs, or the amount of passes that he sends to the stands in a game, when Pogba does it, it's highlighted because maybe he stays on the ball a bit too much, but he's comfortable on the ball. I prefer Paul Pogba than I do Bruno Fernandes because Pogba is way better. Stats are going to make you feel like Bruno's better than him, but when you watch the games,
But is Bruno having a bigger impact over the games?
Of course he is. Yes, he's having a bigger impact, but did we win a trophy? Because they would say the same thing about Pogba. Did we win a trophy?
Yeah.
We didn't. So clearly, there's things that's missing in the team, innit? And it's not Pogba, it's not. But if you sell,
I think that's the key there. It's not. Yeah.
If you sell Pogba, you're losing a massive player, bro. Like you saw what he done in the World Cup, and people would say, "Oh, it's because he had Kante next to him." Bro, he was doing his own thing without Kante. Having Kante is just knowing that I'm good. Do you know what I'm saying?
So what is it? We just need to get Paul Pogba in the centre, but. He's had a chance. He's played a lot in the centre for us before.
All right,
with Fred or McTominay or Matic or whatever.
If you've looked at my team,
how do we fix it?
I've always said, our midfield cannot chat for a lot of midfields in Europe.
Yeah,
point blank, and it's because we don't have strength and depth.
Yeah,
we need players that. If Pogba has a bad day, we can bring someone else on of that level of quality.
Yeah,
when Pogba comes
or a little bit below,
or a little bit below.
Yeah,
Who do we bring on? fair play, Scott McTominay and Fred, they've done what they can do, but there's a ceiling for them.
Yeah.
We need players that are better than them in order for us to get to that top level, bro. And until we do that, it's got to be the likes of Pogba, bro. It's got to be.
I agree.
I think anyone that says that we want to sell Pogba is because they're reading too much into like what the media say.
All right, Harry. What if, but this Pogba talks come quite early actually, it wasn't even supposed to, but it's you lot showing it, you lot kind of dictate what's going on. If he says, I don't want to sign that.
I'm a Pogba fan. So I'm going to say to him, my brother...
Let him leave for free.
Not for free, but if he wants to go now...
You can let him for free.
No, if he wants to go now, let him go now. Let's not waste no time.
Yeah, okay, I agree with that.
Because at the end of the day, I want my club to have money in it.
Yeah.
And Pogba will make good bread from him, innit, yeah? If he wants to leave now, leave now.
So you can't let him see it out for free?
Are you mad? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's got... But I think I'm of the opinion that Pogba is our best player and we sell him, then it kind of... We're not going to be as strong, even if we sign Varane and Sancho, as strong with him than we will be without him, personally.
No, I agree with what you're saying in terms of, like, I'm playing devil's advocate, but we're a better team with Paul Pogba. Like, we are. I can see some people saying, like, has he hit the heights of what we thought Paul Pogba would hit on a consistent level?
He hasn't, no.
Of course not. I'll be lying if I say yes.
Name me a player that has.
Exactly. In this unsettled Man United squad, even since Pogba's come, there hasn't really been anyone who's been... We just spoke about Martial being inconsistent since day dot. Rashford is trying to get there. The emergence of Mason Greenwood, cool, he's young, that's fine. But McTominay, Matic, Mata, all them kind of... Those, especially the more experienced ones I just mentioned, there's not really been anyone in our team for the past 5-6 years who's been a consistent performer. There just isn't.
I look at all the teams that have been successful over the last 10 years, whether it be in Europe or in their own domestic leagues, they've had many players that can fill a void. Fernandinho, Rodri, even Delph was playing. Like it's just about like having strength in depth, because when you put a lot of pressure on these players and they don't, provide what you want from them, it has an effect on the whole team. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think what we need to do, our recruitment, because I don't think personally we'll win the league this season. I think this is
even if we get the signings.
I just think it's going to take time for us to gel in it. Like, and I don't think that it's. A lot of we put a lot of pressure on each other in it, and I'm not going to do it this season. I'm going to be real.
You do that you put pressure on every year.
I'm a changed man.
I don't like. I done a show with KG yesterday. He come talking some there. You see me flex. I've changed my philosophy.
No, I have.
I've
Shout out to KG, because KG, I think he gets it.
He doesn't get nothing.
No,
He's got no sense.
What happened?
He doesn't get shit.
What happens? Can I obviously swear? Yeah.
Yeah, of course you can. Say what you
fucking know. But anyway, so for me, I feel like with KG and myself, we've been hurt so much by this club, and we love it so much that we have to do what's right for our mental state, and I have to behave.
So that means just coming up with mad stuff,
like believing that we're not going to win the league. Yeah.
No, but he's believing we will. No, he's mad.
No, but KG's, but remember, he's a creative guy, so the creative people get madder and madder as time goes on.
This is true.
So, but I genuinely feel like with City, if they dare get Grealish and Kane, or if Chelsea get Haaland, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I think we need more than just Sancho and Varane. We need holding midfield players. We need another elite striker. We need another left winger. Worst case scenario, I want to see Rashford fighting for his place, and I want to see Sancho fighting for his place.
Yeah, that real strength in depth. 100%.
Because look, I remember '99, we had Sheringham, Solskjaer, Cole, and York. Are you mad? Are you mad or what, bro? That's elite strikers, bro, that are going to get you goals. If Andy Cole and Dwight York don't score, Teddy and Ollie will. That's what we want. That's what I need, bro.
You do need that level of competition. Pure Gaming has a stupid super chat, so I'm not really going to read that about my toes or something. I'm not going to read that. Bill Ingham says, Harry, has United called you for a Sancho announcement video, which is a super chat there. You really think that's going to happen? Get out of here.
No way.
100%. And Bruno stunk in the Euro, says Umar. He had a bad Euros, innit? He had a bad Euros. I don't think
he
had a great season for United.
I don't think, if I'm being honest with you, and look, I love this club to bits, and sometimes I want to say things because I don't want to mess up my chances working with my team. But let me be honest with you. If I had to not work with my team and still support United, I'll support United rather than not working with my team. With Bruno, I don't think he played any different to how he's played in the Premier League. The only difference is it's come off for him a few times. 20-some times, 30 times. But I'm telling you, that style of play, bro, it will get found out. I spoke to a player, I'm not going to say his name because he's a good player, he's a good friend of mine now. One of the best midfield players we've ever seen in the Premier League, There's a lot of them, so I've interviewed a lot, so you can never find out. He said to me when he's played against Man United, the players are like shouting at Bruno. So it's not something that like I'm telling you. But anyway, he's.
I see it right. My thing on the Bruno thing is
before Flex says anything, I don't want to come across as a
Bruno hater.
No, but Bruno hater and someone that's what's the word? Yeah, negative. Yeah, I don't want to come across like I'm negative. However, I feel like he can give us more than what he's given us.
I think, right, in all honesty, and let's see what the comments say as well, because this Bruno thing always comes up. I see this Bruno thing as really easy. Similar to how you see it. He has a playing style that if his goals and assists aren't there's a big discussion to have because for the team, if you're not having the end say over the games, like you have been doing, so you've been perfect, as a team, we would need you to play in a different way. However, unfortunately, because I spoke to another player as well, I won't say who, but they said, yeah, but Flex, if I'm playing with a man who might frustrate me, but when I look at the end result and see what he's had a say over it, what he's done, I have to be like, fucking hell.
I think a lot of them.
Do you know what I mean?
A lot of them are like that.
Like I remember even Luke Shaw said it in an interview. Actually, he was like yeah, like even sometimes we say, oh Bruno, like, but then he does that. Or by the time you look at the end of the season, it's like, right, where would we be without his goals and assists? So it's like, as long as you keep those numbers up, or there and thereabouts, it's like you can't really talk to him.
I want to know then, is in essence, are we saying stats are more than performances? Because there's been many a games where his performance has been whack,
dry, but he comes up with that pass.
Is that what we're saying? Because if that's the standard, then okay, cool. Bruno's the best player in the world. Because if that's what
I feel like there has to be a balance.
Bro, it has
only because your numbers won't always be that.
Look, again,
but if they do turn out to always be that, then what do we say?
I know, for example, who can I give an example of someone who maybe doesn't score that much goals, but you're contribute for Phil Foden, for example.
Yeah.
His performances this season, Jack Grealish.
Yeah.
His performances this season, you can see that whenever he gets the ball, he's making something happen, innit? With Bruno, there's many times where it's like, he'll do a great pass and, we'll have I'm not disputing that for him, but how many times do we see that in a game?
Out of 10, it would be 4.
It would be 4, and I'm saying,
but then we'd score 2 from it.
Get me, but again, it's like, it's to a fan, it's very confusing what I'm saying.
100%.
Very confusing, but I feel like the real fans that watch the game will understand exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
I love Bruno. When he's come to our club, he's been the one that, has been the most consistent in terms of goals and assists. But performances, I feel like there's much more he can give to us, innit? So
someone says, stop dissecting Bruno. Who said that? It's gone now. Everyone forgets the football is a team sport, not individual, says Tyler, which is kind of what you're saying. If you need people to pull their weight. Pogba gives away the ball too. Football is a team game, Flex. And Pogba would do better in the role that Bruno is currently playing in.
Whoever said that, shout me.
That is from Skiliano.
Yeah, man. Shout out Skilly.
And Ogoni says the Bruno Pogba situation is the same as the Rashford Martial one. I've never really thought of it like that. What? Because as in you're saying Rashford is more productive and Martial needs to be more productive? Is that what they're maybe saying? Or the way Rashford plays?
I think they can both play in those positions, innit? Yeah. And sometimes they put Martial up front to accommodate for Rashford on the left. And I think you can't put Bruno in DM. But you can put Pogba in DM.
He's more versatile. He's way more.
Bruno,
I don't even see as a midfielder.
Yeah, some people,
he's that advanced for us. Remember old school Pro Evolution, SS, bro.
Yeah,
second striker or supporting striker. I always call it second. Was it supporting?
I don't know. Maybe
probably was supporting striker actually.
Well, I think we're both right.
Yeah, SS. He's an SS, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's just up next to Cavani.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's the highest man forward. Like on the back line, he's like the furthest man forward. And at times, sometimes I'm like, just drop back in and help us a bit. But listen, he's having a say over the games. Jeswin, thanks for Super Chat, says, Bruno's not better than Pogba or Van der Beek. He hasn't turned up in a single big game. The team will play better without him. You can't play Bruno and Rashi. I disagree with that. You can say we might have a different playing style without him, but where would we, the problem I have is where would we have been, before this guy come to our club, What was we saying, bro?
It was done. The maddest thing is,
and everyone said it was luck in that first half of the season. Then he went the whole of last season doing the thing.
The thing is, I can't remember when Bruno came. I can't remember before Bruno came. That's what's so mad. Because
you don't want to remember.
Yeah, I don't want to. But
Pereira was in that position.
Jesus Christ.
And big up Jesse. Jesse was trying to do his thing there as well.
But look, again, I've always said with Jesse, for example, when he went to West Ham, he had space to run into.
100%.
The style of play suits 100%.
Jesse. And the way that West Ham are.
West Ham play, like he's done bits there, innit? And I know when Jesse was playing, he was doing that for us sometimes. Do you know what I'm saying? He was, again, but it's just the style of play that we've been playing, the managers. I think with United, circumstances have made things very difficult to distinguish between what's happening.
Yes.
And who's playing well and why they're not playing
because we just need fucking results.
Because look at Luke Shaw. I guarantee you, Mourinho's still at this club. We would have said Luke Shaw's dead.
100%.
But look,
half the fan base was saying it.
I said it. Bro, but the thing is, I said to him when I interviewed him, I said, bro, I was part of the...
Did you say, I thought you was dead?
No, I didn't say I thought you was dead. That's mad. But I said...
Look, I have to let you know, just before we start, I thought you was dead.
I was very critical about your performances, and he goes, no, it's understood, but you got to understand, like, I knew exactly what I could do. It's just that the confidence wasn't there because of the manager, bro. And again, I think we're now at a place where we've got a good manager in terms of good team management. He knows how to handle the players. No player comes out and there's no like mad problems going on. It's just about getting the results. And I think this is the biggest season of Ole's career because we've seen that we've got to finals. We weren't able to win them. This is the big one for him now.
This is, especially if he gets the signings. Super chat from Prince says, if we're going to pay Pogba upwards of 400k, we must match it up with quality signings. Doesn't make sense playing him so much with Dan James and McFred.
You know what, I love these fans because they understand what I mean, bro. Like, you don't put him with DJ, bro. It's not music.
Connect Real says, this topic divides the fan base. Give them flowers. Basically, just support both.
I support Man United.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what I do.
I agree. The second set of news today was that Man United have given Jesse Lingard like a 2-week ultimatum, a 2-week period to say, are you going to stick or are you going to twist? Do you want to leave? Or do you want to re-sign? Or because I don't think they want him to walk out for free next year. You touched on Jesse there about West Ham suits him, etc., etc. From my point of view, what's the best move for him? What do you think's going to happen?
I want him to stay, bro. I honestly, the reason why I say that is because, again, strength in depth. He's got a point to prove. He was called up for the England team. Obviously, didn't make it to the final squad, but he's had a great second half of the season, innit? And one thing about Jesse, he's got heart and determination, and he'll always keep going, innit? And I think maybe he might not be like a main starter for the club, but it's great to have Jesse Lingard there, especially with the fact that, Rashford's going to be out for 2 months as well. We need strength and depth in it. And I'd rather have him at the club until we find a proper replacement for him, rather than giving him to West Ham for the permanent, innit? However, for him personally, I'd want him to play every game. He's a lovely guy, and I think he's a great player as well, innit? So I'm stuck between I want strength and depth for my club, but also personally for him, I want him to be playing every game because he's still a top quality player and still deserves to be able to play in it. So
he does.
Yeah. So I feel like, right now,
what do you think the club? What do you think Ole's plans for him are? If you were Ole, and I just sat on this stool as Jesse, imagine we're in the office. I'm saying, Ole, like, what's your plans for me then? Because I want to see if I want to sign. Like, can you talk to me about what your plans are?
I think Ole would have to be very honest with him about what he wants from him this season. I think that's the conversation that they're probably going to have soon about what is it that you're going to do for us this season? And are you going to be playing in just the League Cup games? Are you going to be coming off on the bench for 60 minutes? Because if that's the case, that's not going to do nothing for his confidence, innit? And I'm sure.
I don't think Ole can give him that reassurance that he's going to be in the start. Well, he can't give him it.
Then I think it's a thing he has to make, innit? I think he's a boyhood United fan. He loves the club through and through, innit? And he's a senior part of the club now, innit? So I think if anything, it's up to Jesse what he wants, innit? You play with
I think he should be allowed to choose.
Yeah, I think it's up to the club. Do you want to stay with a club that you love, and you've grown in, or do you want to go and find a new challenge? Well, you kind of did one with West Ham and it done well, so.
Exactly. You lot, there's nearly 800 and something people watching. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 people watching live, and smash a like on the video. What always happens is you get so excited by the content, you get so gassed, which is great. you forget to just go.
Yeah, just everyone pause 5 seconds and just like it right now.
Just press it.
There should be 800 likes going on.
100%. I always wonder, like, how comes when there's people watching, there isn't just the same amount of likes?
Shut up, keep talking, man.
Yeah, I'll do that at the end.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But if you can, that would be great. And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button as well. Super chat here from Lucas Glory says, I reckon with Rashford out, we'll still see McTominay and Fred. With Rashford out, I don't really see that changing. I think if we're going to see McTominay and Fred, we're going to. Pogba. It depends on where Pogba. Yeah, it's tight. But I'm sorry, we need to start getting Pogba back in the middle. His best position is centrally, innit? It is.
I think
it's just because he's good enough to play. Because he's so damn good. He can play on the right, on the left. He'll do something because he's good.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, has Pogba actually played in that number 10 role?
No.
Like, he hasn't, yeah.
But you see, as a number 10 though.
But not even number 10 doesn't exist anymore. For me anymore,
it's dying up.
Further forward in the midfield.
Just an attacking midfielder.
Yeah, and with not the option. I mean, not the thought in the back of your head. Oh, I've got to run back and chase.
Yeah.
That we're not going to get the best Pogba, him chasing back.
Yeah.
We're just understand that.
No, it's not going to happen.
For example, players like Ozil, players like Fabregas, players like we prefer them further up, innit? I don't want to see Pogba in defence. No. I don't want to see you there.
No.
I want to see you there for corners because you're high.
Yeah.
But I do not want to see you defending. I want to see you attacking and creating play because that is your strongest attribute. And having him on the left is understandable, but with the left you got to track back.
Yeah.
And that's
there was a couple of times. Well, Aurier chopped him down, gave away a pen. Bellerin playing left wing, chopped down, give him a pen. Couple of times not getting back. I think it could have been Liverpool. I think Trent was giving him a difficult time.
That's what he's
but against Burnley. And then we had to change it and put him in the middle, and then he scored. Yeah. But in that game, I think it was their right back, whoever it was getting up and down. And just sometimes, like you said, there's games where left wing's not really made for Pogba.
It's not him, and I think that's a man management thing as well. I think again, and I'm not saying this as a thing where we got to give him the special attention, but I'm saying we got to give him special attention because he is that good, man. And I think people need to understand, and people say, oh, the old Pogba from Juventus or the one for France. Where does the man play?
Yeah.
Where is he most creative?
It's central midfield. Connect Real with a super chat says, Pogba is a deep line playmaker. Get him a CDM. So we do need one next to him, 100%. And Kaplan S says Martial on the left. Mike Lum says Pogba on the left for big games is fine. Then two creative players on the wings will alleviate the pressure on Bruno. Okay, can you hear what you're saying there? And Tidua says Pogba is miles better than Bruno as a footballer. Never compare the two. And why was Rashford allowed to go to the Euros injured, says Chris Casserly. I just don't get it. We did kind of touch on that, saying he's needed this rest for a long time, Chris, so I agree with you.
But I think personally he wanted to be there.
100%. He could have been on crutches.
Yeah, he would have.
He's that guy. Yeah. He is that guy. And Kay says from Omaha, Nebraska, sorry, in the US, big up. It's 8:26 in the morning here and loving it. The 2022 World Cup is around the corner and the only way Jesse can be part of the team is to go to another club and play for the whole season. I agree with that because it's true, in 18 months it is the World Cup. He, even with the revival of last season, that's Gareth Southgate saying it just weren't enough, Jesse. If he would have been at Man United playing, he would have got in. Or at West Ham from the start, doing that for the whole season.
But I think that's unfair, though.
He probably would have got in.
I feel like Jesse done a great service to himself, man, last season, bro. I think he was to revitalise himself. Yeah, man. And he put West Ham.
I think he was the top scorer from like January to
he scored like 9 goals or 10 goals. But I'm looking at West Ham and I'm like, raw, you guys ended up, I'm sure they got to Europa League.
Yeah, they got Europa League.
And almost they was looking at Champions League. But obviously teams was more better than them and more stronger than them, so they wasn't able to do that. But just that alone says a lot about Jesse Lingard. Man.
It does. He had a big impact, and the fact that they want him, I've heard that they can't really afford him at 30 million because that's the price I'm going to put on him. But sorry, West Ham, if we wanted to get Rice, you're going to charge us top dollar, mate.
Oh, that'd be a great trade, though.
Would you have that? So what? 30 million plus what?
I like Rice, innit?
Yeah.
Rice is he's become one of my favourites now because of the World Cup. The Euros.
Yeah.
And because of literally, I just think he's going to get better in it. And I don't want to be in a position in a few years' time when he's at that level, and he's at Chelsea, and he's just bossing. I'm thinking, we could have got him. I'm one
100 mil. Would you pay 100 million for him?
Nah, because of the fact that I love Decky to bits, bro. But 100 M's.
Even he, I think, even if you ask Declan Rice now, he goes,
100 M's is mad, bro. It's mad. He's still young. He's a baby. He's 22, bro.
Yeah.
Declan, I look at Declan he's played at some of the highest levels of football. Euro 2020, final, everything, and he played out his skin in the final.
He did.
then also you're playing in the Premier League.
Yeah, and now he's going to get a taste of European
football, innit? And I think he's only going to get better and better, innit? And I like Declan Rice, innit?
He does seem like a real Ollie player.
Bro,
someone
he
who
does
Ollie
the job.
really
I like the job of cleaning up and giving it to a player who you know can pass the ball.
Yeah.
That's what I want from a defensive midfield player. I don't want you to be passing the ball like your foot's hot. You know who I'm talking about. Man's passing the ball like the ball's hot. Some Bikini Faso Brazilian. Talking to me about.
He's had a great Copa America. Put respect on Pastor Fred's name, please.
Oh yeah, but what did he leave with?
Oh, he didn't.
It's a result.
What did Declan Rice leave with then?
His head held high. Yeah, that's what he did.
It's such bias, you know. Pastor Fred, you know.
Nah, he ain't no pastor.
Offering up servings and you're just not having it.
He's the pastor that takes the bread.
Wow, that's
pastor. You know them pastors? Pastor? Nah, man, I'm done, bro. Honestly, man, bro.
So we need to improve there for you, central midfield.
Big time. Do you know? Yeah, most of the time that's where the ball is in midfield. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where games are won and
lost.
If
you've got people that when they press you, you move mad. It's constantly going to be a thing where we're chasing.
100%.
Because from the defense to attack, their job is to stop and score.
Yeah.
Yours is to create.
Yeah.
And make avenues for them. And if you're not able to make the avenues, bro.
It's happened bare times with McTominay and Fred as well. That's the issue that we've got, and unless we sort that, I can't see it. Nope. Kay has a super chat, says, I'd be gutted if Declan Rice goes to Chelsea and becomes the Frank Lampard we missed out on, which is basically what Harry is saying. Raphael Varane.
Oh, yes.
I mean, the reports yesterday, which I touched on, was that, we've been given the green light. We are in discussions. We're not being used as a make-way like how the Ramos thing. And we really want him, and he does want to come Man United.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I just want to say to everyone, I got hacked during the Euro 2020. So someone, this mad, they got on my account and it was like, I can't remember what they said. I think they said something
What did they say?
Varane is Chris Smalling with gelled hair.
Now, is that what they said?
That's what they said on my account.
During the Euros?
Yeah, during the Euros, because Varane didn't play the best in it. But I'm here to say that I think he's one of the best defenders in the world. And having him and Maguire, who's also one of the best defenders in the world, would be elite. With Lucas De Silva, Gilberto Carlos on the left-hand side, and Aaron Wan Spider Basaka. I think that's an elite defence. I think it will be one of the strongest.
What keeper are you going to put with them?
I'm team Dean Henderson. I'm team Dean Henderson. I think he's proved himself as a good keeper. And the only way we're going to make him a better keeper is if he starts. I think that him and David De Gea need to go head-to-head and just rock it out.
Okay, that's what's going to happen, it looks like, again.
Just rock it out. Spanish against English fighting.
But the Varane situation, you're saying?
I think he's proven himself, bro. Champions League winner, World Cup winner. What
I don't know how anyone could say he wasn't even he was dead in the Euros. I'm still saying, even in the Euros, I'm still saying there was a couple of times people got in behind, but there was a couple big goal lines.
He has got room for mistakes. That's facts. With Varane, he's but he's lightning quick.
Lightning.
And I think with Maguire's quite quick himself, but obviously Varane's much more quick, and I think having him to do the recovery in case you get beat, I think is amazing. And I think
you guys know how I feel. You lot have been watching United View since the start. I say since the start. That's been 4 weeks. That's crazy. Look at that.
But it's going to go on for 50 years, so
100%.
God willing.
100%. I was putting my neck on the line with the Varane thing. Of as a fan, you have that signing where you think if he comes, he's going to be my guy. I'm going to ride out for him because I think he's that good. To the point where I love Jadon, wanted him to come, but I was like, Varane should be our priority. Varane we can't go into the season with Lindelof and Maguire. And I just feel like as it's edging closer, please, because you never know, it might not happen. But
we don't sign Varane, then football's not my sport anymore. I can't do this, man. I got a son. I need him to see me live, bro. That will kill my whole heart.
Because we need him, especially.
Me and Avelino have been talking a lot, and I don't want to expose him on here, we have a team lineup. Potential team lineup.
Is Varane in it?
Oh, he's been there for a few months.
Like he's a certified Man United player. So first game of the season, Leeds at home. You already said what game? What game, by the way?
We will be there, and it's going to be electric. I'm saying 3-0, but boy.
And Varane's going to be there next.
Varane's not conceding nothing that game, and if he does, wow.
Stuart Dallas just.
Bro,
Rafinha just.
Do you know what it is with me?
Nah, it's not gonna happen.
No. I think I think with that team, yeah, he's a proven player. I think he's going to get a lot of respect when he steps into the training ground if he stands. And I think alongside with Maguire, them two are going to have to build a very, very good partnership. And I think the respect that they both have for each other will hopefully be shown on the pitch. And I think that's one of the best defenders in the world.
100%. I just look at it and there's no way that Harry Maguire won't be like, rah, I'm playing with big man.
No, of course
like,
not, man, because he's been playing with Victoria Lindelof and it's not been the same. And I know that, like, you know, he wants someone who's not going to get barged off the ball and go like that after.
You know what's so funny about you saying that? Yeah. The last, I think it was a couple of shows ago with me and KG, I was saying, you know, you realise like players' mad little habits that they do.
Yeah.
Lindelof is doing that after every form of thing.
It's not a rave. It's football. Back in the day, I used to watch players have white stuff on their mouth and they didn't care because it's a game. So Yaya Touré's head steaming. He's not going like that. Do you get it? I don't want to know about all of that, bro. I don't want to know. I like players when they've got the white, you know, when
the chalk's on there, you're not trying to rub it off. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The blood's busting out their lip and they don't care. I like that football, bro.
Ronaldo Miller says Harry was spitting facts until he chose Henderson.
Okay. Why have we got Henderson then?
I'm at 1K watching as well. Big up you lot. So.
The thing is, yeah, I'll be real with you. You see with like Henderson, yeah. I interviewed Henderson, didn't I?
Yeah. So that's why then.
No. It's not
if you interviewed David and you could speak
David
Spanish,
is our number one keeper. Let's just have it that. Yeah. That's our number one keeper, innit? Yeah. But I want to see players fighting for a position because what that does is we're getting the best out of both of them. It's not about
especially if they're happy to do it.
Yeah, no one's going to be happy doing that.
But as in, like, he's not trying to say I'm leaving or whatever.
No. Dean Henderson could have been playing for Sheffield United, could have gone on loan to any other Premier League team, but chose to stay at United. That's his boyhood club. He supported, didn't it?
But Harry, I'll be honest with you.
Talk to me.
And my feelings might have changed if I interviewed him as well, because he can do that.
I saw the hunger in him.
Yeah. And one thing I have always said about Dean Henderson, I respect him saying, I'm better than David De Gea. Well, you think I'm mad? I am. I'm in training every day, I'm better than him. And I should be number one. I respect that. And you need that if you're going to be a keeper at the highest level, especially for Man United. My thing is that, you see when you said he's proved that he's a good goalkeeper, I don't think he's proved that he's better than what we have in David De Gea. And he hasn't even played packed out Old Trafford, 75k.
Bramall Lane.
Bramall Lane's 30k.
Bramall
Lane different, facing bare shots. It's a pepper in, you can shit defence. He's done well, but right, Harry, that's what I'm saying. Like at Man United, 75,000 you pay against Brighton at home, you're not getting peppered, but we need you in that moment when Mopé runs through or Trossard cuts in on his left foot and does the thing. I need you then when you ain't done shit for 65 minutes.
Yeah.
I need you at Anfield, pressure, tight game, nip tuck. Thiago puts a ball through for Mane's in. I want to see that.
I hear you flex.
That's why I'm not undecided that he's good. That's why I won't be like, be my number one. I want to see him get bedded in like this season. Do you see what I'm saying?
What about though when David De Gea first came to United?
Yeah. Little man. I remember a game against Blackburn and Yakubu squashed him from corners and that he couldn't do nothing.
He was looking for his uncle to come and help him.
Yeah, he was.
But we put him through that test and he ended up becoming one of the greatest goalkeepers that we've seen for Man United.
100%.
Was our player of the season for 3 years.
Yeah.
That says a lot. That means we was getting peppered like soup. But you get me, you got to put those players through that in order for them to be the best in it. And I think if we're gonna just keep him on the, he's never gonna get match fit. He's never gonna be as on point or used to that type of play. And so I think go for it, man. Let's have both of them fight.
Lux Hill's saying that Henderson definitely needs to go out on loan or something. Well, he already has. I don't agree with that. I think if you don't really want Henderson to be the keeper,
you know what's funny about us fans? Let David De Gea concede 3 goals in succession. They'll be like, see, we should never have got rid of Henderson. You lot are mad. Keep him there.
Look what the stuff you say.
No, but remember, I told you I was going through something.
And you got hacked.
Yeah, and I got hacked. So my mental health, and which you shouldn't joke about.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, especially mine. And yeah, I got hacked.
Like what's that? The Savile brother who done a tweet and he said his team got hacked.
Not Savile. I don't know about Savile.
Not that one. The company.
But yeah,
this is why you can't do. See, like. I hate people like you.
Savills.
They saying that The guy put a tweet out and he's saying it weren't me.
Yeah, but I don't believe that hackage. I think everyone else that's listening.
So you didn't get hacked?
No, they believe my hackage. I don't believe that Savills one.
Oh, okay.
Mine was real. I was upset about it. I called Twitter and everything.
And you got a tick as well, innit? Have you got a tick?
Yeah, I got a tick.
Ras.
So they really, I was really angry with Twitter that day.
You're like, how have you done this?
How? Verified.
There's just loads of laughing emojis in the comments because I just don't think they believe in you. United Fan TV says Hendo will never be as good as De Gea. Is now let alone at his best.
Why the fans?
It's a disgrace to De Gea. Don't compare him with that average Dean Henderson, says Esmer. It is. A lot of people don't rate Henderson. You know, I think that's a bit hard. I don't think he's rubbish. He's not rubbish.
I'm not
he's
saying
good.
that he's
good.
better than De Gea. I'm not saying that. Okay. But I'm saying you've got to give man a chance. Because if De Gea hasn't been at his best.
Yeah, so he's left the door a little bit open.
Bro, did he play a second for Spain?
No.
They use a Don called Simon.
It's Simon.
Simon, bro.
It's Simon.
His name's called Simon.
Dean Henderson didn't play. He faked an injury and came back.
Dean Henderson knows that he has to be ahead of the game.
He knew he wasn't going to get ahead of Pickford.
He hasn't even gone on holiday. He's at Carrington now.
Oh, look at me. I don't need any time out. I don't need to go IP5. I'll just train. Fuck off, mate. You see what I'm saying? Yeah? Then you let the players out like Gashu. He didn't even have a break.
You know David De Gea is going to start.
He should have a break.
But you know that
he's got a bad hip.
But you know David De Gea is going to start, yeah? And you know you go.
No, but I don't know that.
Come on, man. He's been starting most games.
No, Harry, no.
What? So David De Gea is not going to start?
He's not been the number. Dean Henderson's the number one, bro.
Boy,
I'm not saying I agree with that.
Some would say there's a reason for that.
Dean Henderson was coming in. David De Gea was coming in the Europa League.
Because the butter that was on his fingers throughout the whole season. He had butter fingers, bro, and it's a.
He was all right this season.
There's times,
the season
there
before
was
he was
Gary
dead.
Neville used to say, and Roy Keane used to say, "Who is he pointing at?" Because there's better times where man will let it go and he'll be like,
"Yeah, Pickford does that all the time."
Who are you pointing at, bro? Because all I can see is you. Because
no, but I feel that's an embarrassment thing. That's like if you take the pen. You slip over, or you do Brook foot thing. What are you looking for?
No, honestly,
you've got fresh boots, you've got molds on, you've got the right thing.
Sensational.
You're picking up your foot, you're going like this.
Yeah.
I've seen man go like that and you're taking up nothing. You're taking oxygen off of the bottom of the thing and throwing more oxygen out.
You know what it is? It's for the cameras.
100%.
Not knowing that the cameras are 4K.
Or like something's happened where they've tripped or something, and they're wincing. Why are you wincing?
I've done that.
Do you do that?
Like, at goals, you know, like when
100%.
When like you've done a horrible touch or they've clamped you, and you're like,
there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. I was shitting.
But going back to Dean Henderson, not saying he's better than De Gea, but I do think that we need to, if we're going to have him at the club, they both need to be fighting for their places, especially if one of them ain't playing good.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Cherise 17 says HP like the sauce with a love heart and hand emojis.
Thank you, man.
And this is way too fire, bro. Says Nathaniel. Obviously enjoying the show. If you are enjoying the show, let us know in the comments, man. Drop an emoji.
I'm going to try and be here as much as I can because United is going to be a long journey. I feel like we need to do it together.
Listen, you guys know what I've been.
But we need a KG right here, though.
KG, listen. Well, we are next Tuesday. We're back with KG. Feel free to drop in.
But I need
But I'm going to be honest. I need prepping for that.
Yeah.
Because I already say he ain't got no sense. You got sense, but you're...
No, but I'm a bit... I'm on the spectrum.
Yeah, and I used to work with kids like that.
Yeah, I'm...
Asperger's, ADD,
I'm on the spectrum,
but
I'm on the Man United spectrum. So this is a different spectrum. So depending on how we win, I get madder. So it's not healthy that we win because I lose my mind. I went on Sky Sports and I said Harry Maguire's going to do this.
Yeah, you did say that.
I did that.
Well.
And that's not even how where it is like the Premier League looks.
Yeah.
And it never happened. Some would say it's my fault, but it's the spectrum.
Well, I was excited and I went on Sky Sports and said to Liverpool they're quaking in their boots.
Yeah.
Because we're going to take the title from them.
And we did nothing of the sort.
No.
But it's a spectrum and I think no one should judge us for it. Thank you fans for not judging us for it, man. We appreciate it.
Ian says thoughts on Camavinga.
Well, if I'm being totally honest, because I'm not trying to lie to no fan here, YouTube has made me realise that he's a world-class player.
You're exactly like KG. I can't stand
No, he's world class. We're talking about arguably one of the best defensive midfield players in the world.
You know what? Yeah. When we didn't sign Jude Bellingham, do you know what KG said to me? He goes, "Fam, I was distraught. I couldn't believe it. Never seen him play." You're like that. Yeah.
No, but this is the thing. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen Jude Bellingham play.
Yeah, no, that's different.
And I was gutted.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jude.
Yeah, big up.
Coming soon. No, definitely, I'm gonna make that happen. I'll start it from now. Don't even play with me. But Camavinga, I've seen what he can do via YouTube, and I've seen the people talk about who have watched him, and they said he's a great player in it. The only thing is, obviously, pressure of coming to United,
different,
all of that stuff, and I think what people think he's going to be signed for isn't what he's going to be signed for. I think they want him to be a defensive midfield player. That's too much of a role for him right now. I think we need to ease him in. He's a young player, Premier League, but sign him.
Ewan Black says, opinions on Martial HP. You must be joining the show late, but give him a very quick fire opinion on Martial, because he's obviously missed what you said earlier. So summarise what you said about Martial earlier.
Yeah, so basically I'm saying the hashtag AM9 needs to be put on pause until we see what he does this season. This is the biggest part of his career for Man United right now, and if he doesn't fulfil it, then we got to put him on Depop.
Not even eBay, where there's more regulations of safety.
Depop, we've got to keep it a strict market. Yeah.
Depop.
Or Collect.
Collect's good.
Yeah, Collect. I did a voiceover for them as well.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, my people, man. I should have said Collect before.
Does that mean, because we've mentioned it, that means there's a little 25% off or something? I don't know.
Hopefully.
Links in the video description. There was another super chat here. This show's lit. Bring Harry on more, says H7. And is Oas says, is HP Ollie in or Ollie out? Instead of just saying in or out.
All in. All in. It's all in one word. But Ollie.
You're not fully committed then.
It's all in. All in. I'm all in. Like, bro, I'm support, bro. You see this club, yeah? And I believe that Ollie this is going to be his biggest season.
Yeah.
I support Manchester United football.
Because talk about what's expected of him.
Bro,
now.
He's expected right now to challenge full for the league.
Yeah.
Like, there's
not the little January thing we did.
No, not the little putting Harry on the spectrum stuff.
Yeah.
We're talking about real, like, going for the league, going for the jugular, winning games where we're not supposed to win, winning games dirty, not losing to the smaller sides. We need that kind of elevation from Ollie. And if we don't get that, then I genuinely believe we're going to stay at that level with Ollie, and that's a ceiling. And it's not his fault. That's just him.
I'm worried about the ceiling, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm still scarred. And look, in the history of, there'll be older Man United fans watching this, or maybe not, but I know I would speak to older Man United fans who say, listen, Flex, I've seen us lose finals before. It's not that, we go against sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I'm still really scarred from what I saw at the Europa League final. Obviously, not just because I was there, but like, just seeing the way he managed the lack of managing the game, the lack of willingness to make big decisions.
That final?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because I watched it and I didn't speak for 30 minutes after kickoff.
Did you not?
After full time.
What was you thinking when you wasn't talking?
I have to look at my Twitter.
Did it get hacked during that half an hour?
Oh, definitely. But I don't mind getting hacked because I know I'll get it back in it, so I don't really lose my mind when I get hacked in it.
Yeah.
So definitely throughout that whole... I would say the whole campaign I was hacked mentally.
Yeah.
But, for us not to be able to win that trophy...
I couldn't believe it.
Bro, I genuinely, with me, I do this thing where I plan events after the final.
Yeah.
And I had to cancel, but I had to pay for it. So they owed me £50.
Do you know what other things I see you do?
No.
There were points in the season where, so around when we beat Burnley, West Ham, Aston Villa, Wolves in the last minute, Rashford ricochet went in when we got to the top.
Yeah.
I saw you tweeting things like, oh yeah, you'd put like games done, what we doing later and things like that, or leagues wrapped up.
It's game
where
done,
we
what's everyone on.
Yeah. Why do you do that?
It's again, the spectrum, it gets very mad sometimes. But I think, you know what it is? I love this club so much that I believe that they can do what I say they're going to do. Just
because you said it?
No, maybe because of the game. Maybe because of the 3 points.
So when we go 1-0 up or we're looking like we're doing well, you just think...
No. I've said to the Man United fans, to the faithful, that I'm not going to do games done, what's everyone on, until I can see that we're...
Injury time?
Nah, maybe 10 more minutes. I like to give it a little...
a little bit like you're saying in the 80th kind of thing.
80th. But I'll do it when we're, respectively doing our thing. Not when it's 1-1 or 2-1.
Have you never thought about, like, in football, there's mad stuff that happen, last minute goals, whatever. So like in that Everton game, I bet you probably, when we drew 3-3.
I didn't do, I did, I got hacked, games done.
Because Bruno scored that wicked goal
and then,
from outside the box.
Up and do you know, Everton's our bogey team, We messed up
Not away though. They never beat us there.
Oh, at Goodison?
Yeah, we've done alright against them last couple of times.
But still, the 2 times we've messed up has been at home.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But look, I love this club so much, and sometimes I just feel like saying what's on my mind, innit? And if anyone wants me to stop, just please message me on Instagram so I can block you. Stop it.
Listen, your opinion is your opinion. 100%.
Yeah, and game
Do
done,
not let anyone.
No, what's everyone on? I really want to know. What are you doing?
What are you doing after we've won?
Like, what are you doing? Are you going to the pub? You going to the fishy? You going to? What are you going to do? You going to go on Clark? What are you doing? Like, I just want to know. It's just a question.
Yeah, like what's happening?
Yeah, I'm saying game's done. It could not be game done for you, but for me, yeah.
HP like the sauce, says Scarly. Dallo should be given another chance, says Lil Yo-Yo.
Yeah, move on.
No. Nah.
You like Dallo?
No, I'm saying like as a back, if we need a backup, because Wan-Bissaka's he plays every game, gets rinsed.
You don't feel Brandon Williams?
He's alright.
Yeah, he's alright.
He's a good kid.
Good kid's nuts. Good kid is like, nah. But you know, I think.
Yeah,
Dallo,
Dallo. I'd rather have Dallo as the backup.
Dallo
I think Brandon Williams could really do with the loan now.
Yeah,
I think.
ASAP.
And you know, on a serious note, he done really well
at left back.
At left back, when Luke Shaw got injured that year, and then he came in. I was part of it. I was going, right, this is why Luke Shaw's maybe not the guy, or like he needs to learn.
Was you hacked them times?
Nah. Oh. I said it.
Okay, cool. It was you.
You see what I did there? Yeah. I said it.
Yeah, I didn't.
But with Luke Shaw, which everyone will know, I've never done the thing of he's crap, he can't run, he's slow. I'm just like, I'm annoyed because defensively he's sound, but I know he can give more the other way. Yeah. And that's what he's done. I've spoken to some people who are really close to Luke Shaw, and they always say what you were saying about he knows he's got that potential. You forget he's still young because he's been around since he was 16, balling out from Southampton, and he just needed that clear path, and now he looks like he's got it, and look how good he is. This is a big season for Henderson, says Kaplan S, and De Gea. If both don't turn up, then we'll sell both and buy Oblak. Wow.
He thinks this is FIFA. Yeah. He thinks this is FIFA.
We
celebrate the Oblak. Yeah, joking.
Jaylus Spielman says HP like the sauce. And Reem says, big ups to Flex. Wish much success for the channel. Appreciate that, man. Road to 100k has kicked in, so love that. Brandon Williams scored a banger on his debut, says Kaplan S. He did. That was against Sheffield United. I'm pretty sure. Was that his debut though? I remember he started that game, left wing back, and he scored anyway. Good goal. Playboy Clarty in the building, says Jaden Spielman. He thinks it's FIFA. And Jordan P says, Martial's overhyped, overrated. He is a decent bench player though. Grass.
Overrated, I can understand. But he wasn't overhyped. There was a reason why he was hyped. He was an elite young player to come through. From Monaco, when he came at United, we saw his first game was against Liverpool, and we saw what he
was entitled to get gas. And that whole season, the first season he had, he was like amazing, 16, 17 goals under Van der.
Obviously he hasn't kicked on because we haven't been that successful. I think he's only won the Europa League, I think, and maybe the League Cup.
Won the FA Cup.
Oh, won the FA Cup, yeah. So that means he won the League Cup.
He scored in the semi-final for that. Remember against Everton last minute.
See, that's so time ago, I forgot about it. Like, this reminds me of when Fergie
scored big goals.
First came to United and he won a few League Cups. I mean FA Cups, and he said we want more. That's what I'm getting from this. We're a bigger club than what? A League Cup and FA Cup. Sorry.
100%.
But yeah, I mean, Martial, this is the last season. I'm giving him De Gea. This is their biggest seasons for the United.
TJ says, big up to you guys. Great job. Great job, guys. HP, do you speak Creole?
Yes, I do.
Do you?
Yeah. But it's Sierra Leone Creole, so it's not the French Creole.
Oh, there's two different?
Yeah. It's, that's our mother tongue, Creole, yeah.
Did you have to learn that, or that was just in your household? Like?
It was in my household, so it's like the first language I proper learnt was Creole, then English. That's why I don't really speak too much English. Probably.
Yeah, you did. I could barely understand you half the time.
Yeah. Come on.
To be honest. Josh Scott says, Martial isn't overrated at all. Rashford, on the other hand, question mark.
Oh,
wow.
Cheeky.
I don't feel, just on the Rashford thing, I feel some people can overrate Rashford.
Yeah.
I just think you need to understand where Rashford is at. He's a fantastic young player who's getting better and better.
He's 23.
He's 23. And I know stats ain't everything like we discussed earlier, but you put his numbers against a lot of other 23-year-olds at the top level or in Europe. He's there. Is he frustrating on the ball? Yes. Has he got to start making better decisions? Yes. Has he got to evolve as a left winger now that he's not a central player, central striker? Yes, because I don't see him as a number 9.
I think it's exciting though to to be watching Rashford as a United fan, because
100%.
you know that there's potential there for him to elevate to becoming a player who can score every game.
And he's always active.
Always active. And I think with Rashford, yeah, he this break, so to speak, for him will be great for him mentally, physically, and everything. And I think we'll get a better Rashford coming back. I'm probably going to see him come back more bigger.
That's what Scully says. He says, I'm so happy that Rashford is taking 2 months off because I know how good he is without injury.
Yeah.
And that's the key there. The kid hasn't been injury free for probably a couple of seasons now. Do you know what I mean? He had remember he had the back situation. He had to be out for ages. And I remember we brought him on in a game. We brought him on against Wolves, and I was like, why are we bringing him on? Then he fell on the back that was already injured, and then he was out for time. And then he's had the ankle situation when he was managing that, and the shoulder thing. He's nursing a lot of stuff, man.
Chill, man.
Someone said, I saw Sir Harrington. How's Sir Harrington feeling about Pogba future with Man United, which we did touch on quite. So if you just, not now, but because we're going to finish off in a minute, but just skip back, basically, you see his thoughts on that. And big up Flex and HP Like the Sauce. Got so much love for you, brothers. Pray for a lot of success for you both.
Thank you, man.
Says Amzo. Love that. That's the community, man. Big up, man. Nearly 1,300 people watching live now as well, which is sick.
Dope, man.
HB, upload more on your YouTube channel. Missing the elite content.
Yes, I will be.
Talk about that.
I will be doing that. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I get caught up in life, having a kid, doing other work for other people.
Yeah.
That sometimes I lose focus on just doing some simple content, which is so fun. So
yeah.
I'll tell you a secret. I'm going to be recording Sunday 4 videos with your favorite YouTubers. So.
That's an exclusive. Yeah. We just heard it. See that?
Here.
It's a secret.
You know what I'm saying?
Boom. Okay, so we can look out for that, and make sure you guys check out Harry's channel. We'll put a link for that in the video description below to check it out. Lil Yo-Yo says, HP, do you agree that it feels different this season? Well, KG's thing is it feels different. Hashtag it feels different. He's saying the players we're getting linked with, what's going on.
Yeah.
It feels different.
I hear what KG's saying.
Yeah.
So what's his name?
Oh, it's gone now.
Yeah,
I forgot.
Yeah, my guy.
Apologies.
The reason why I agree with that is
Lil Yo-Yo.
Lil Yo-Yo, yeah. The reason why I agree is because never before have we, during even like a competition, secure a player. Then, you know, within the next week, talks of securing another player, which looks very, very, you know, close to happening, innit? And then I think with the fact that we finished second last season, we was leading the Premier League for a little piece. We got to a Europa League final. I think there's some positives that we can take from that. And it's about building from there. And I think we're only going to get better. And I don't see us getting worse because we've bought better players. So I think we can get better. I just need Phil Jones to leave my club. That's all I need. Because I need Varane to be number 4.
Well, you ready to say about taking Martial's number 9 and giving him 33?
I said AM9 sounds like a very good gun.
Yeah, it does.
And a very good weapon to have on the left. When really it's been AM33. You know what I mean? It's not his fault.
So you basically call him like, not a proper gun, like a super soaker.
No, it's that
3000
or
or something.
If he hits, you know, like when have you seen that thing when Charlie gets bitten? Oh, Charlie,
my finger, Charlie.
That's what it's gonna feel like.
Ouch!
It's not gonna feel like. It's not gonna feel like that.
That really hurt, Charlie. That video is so funny.
Because if you can tell someone it really hurts, it don't really hurt. Oh, Flex, that hurt me. No, it didn't, bro. And that's what AM9 has done for a bit.
This channel is my favourite United fan channel. Love the vibes coming from Flex, KG and Harry PINERO. This channel is smashing 100k soon come. Love that. And I think if we get Varane, Scully says, if we get Varane, we won't need 2 CDMs to protect them. Hence, Pogba back in midfield, we need a new CDM.
Nice, it's drinking.
So you're saying even if we get Varane, we still need to get there?
Yeah, of course we do. Like, bro, our midfield is so accessible. Like, I can go there now. That's how accessible it is, bro.
And get minutes.
Yeah, and get minutes, bro. You don't see the thing. Bellingham and Saka calling me Pogs. Come on, man. Get with the programme.
Yeah, just, why are you getting gas from that? That was like a slow motion Pogba as well. That run you made into the box was so slow.
I don't play professional football.
Well, you talk like you do.
And I'm carrying the fact that I had a baby.
Someone said your tops got Easter egg drip. So it said.
No, it's actually Yoshi. Thank you.
Big up, Yoshi.
It's capsule collection,
Mario
guys.
Stars. Like that. Hello, Flex. I can't. There's the last one from Jamal says, "Hello, Flex. I can't send you a super chat. My region doesn't have it. No worries. I sent you a DM on Instagram today. I would appreciate if you can check it out about my struggles and how you have helped me. Wow. Okay.
Shout out to Flex, man.
Yeah, man. Big up, Jamal. I'll check that
Jamal
out.
As well.
Harry is right, says Mark Anthony. And another thing about Sancho, just quickly, Sancho signed, fucking I
man.
forgot.
I mean, look, I said this before.
How you feeling?
I'm so excited. I know what a talent Sancho is. I know what he can bring to the game. We've all seen what he can do in Germany. Even when he played against Czech Republic, Ukraine, we saw
little glimpses
of what he can do. And I know that this is where he wants to play. He wants to play in the Premier League. He wants to play in the biggest league in the world, innit? And I think he's going to do an amazing job. That's my guy. So, like I said before, don't call me Harry PINERO no more. It's Sir Harrington the First.
Wow.
There's no one like me, there never ever will be. And I come with facts. If I tell you a player's coming to my club, he's coming.
HP lit up Loftus Road.
Look,
Kyan Prince Stadium, 100%.
Kyan Prince Stadium, rest in peace, Kyan Prince. But listen, I'll be real with you, My first half, I got nutmegged.
By who?
I don't want to talk about it. I got nutmegged, and then I came off the pitch because my fitness was horrible. But second half,
it's so hard. You got second wind.
Oh, mate, I've turned into LaBille, bro. Like honestly, fizzing them. And even
I know in your brain you really thought you were.
I'm being deadly serious. You saw the clips.
I saw it.
And then on top of that, even in the first half, I still got an assist.
Yeah.
This is something that, and listen, guys, if you want to see me play again, I'll be playing at Woking on the 25th of July. Come through. The tickets will be on my Instagram soon. You get to see Paul Pogba from Wish.
Oh my God. Flex, is it possible for HP to bring chunks off for Arsenal banter? I don't know if the Arsenal fans can.
I don't think serious, man.
And Harry, love to see you come back again, brother. From Peckham, doing it big, inspirational.
Thank you, man.
Harry PINERO, has United called you? They haven't called him for anything. And HP, you are great, says Alex as well. So a lot of love, man.
Like I said, I will try and be on the show as much as I can. Obviously, we're both busy, but with this season, I think with the fact that we're all going to be going to watch the games as well, you're going to be seeing a lot of me. So you ain't got to worry about that.
Oh God.
And let's get this channel to 100k, man.
Let's do it, man. Listen, guys, thanks for watching another Man United transfer / news update. Smash a like on the video. You lot know what to do, all that good stuff, and hit subscribe. The link to Harry's channel is going to be in the video description below as well. Make sure you guys check that out because he's got some stuff coming for you lot. And man, big up for passing through, and we'll see you guys all again very soon. Peace.